Hi Leo, happy November. I hope you're doing well. Okay, all right guys, I laid out the cards already. I don't think I need to tell you, I'm pretty sure you already feel it. We're coming into some pretty, it's a wild ride, okay, it's gonna be. So you may wanna really watch your sun, moon, and rising, okay? All right, here we go. The energy that we walk into November with is the hermit, okay? It's a card of really just taking a step back, okay? The answers that you're looking for, I think you're really contemplating something. You already know what you need to do. That I get very strong from here. It's just something that's not going to be easy, okay? But you know you need to do it, okay? All right. You walk into November with the Hangman crossed by the Knight of Coins, okay? Our slow-moving knight, okay? We have to pay more attention to him. The Hangman is just, you know, you need to hit the pause button here, okay? And clearly, you know, you weren't really moving too fast anyway because he's a slow-moving energy, okay? A slow-moving situation. This is, I think that it's a relationship is what I really strongly feel it is. And I think it's one that, while it's secure, while it was secure, there was no real upheaval in the relationship. It was just not one that was growing. There's always a need for, when he's in a relationship, it is a very solid person, okay? This is someone who is, you know, romantic on occasion, but it's not someone who's going to shock you on, you know, or surprise you on a regular basis. But they are very secure, and it all depends, you know, it all depends on what you're looking for, okay? I think that, though, this is a relationship that really has just been basically dead in the water for a bit. Lack of, you know, emotion, but civil, you know, amicable, so to speak, okay? In the near past, you've got the Nine of Cups, okay? That's the wish card. That's the card, again, of being content, you know, but at some point you always, you know, it's human nature to want more, right? Or you get stagnant. So I'll show you the cards that come up here, and I think that that's exactly what happened. Okay, I think that, yes, life is good, but there's no real growth here, right? It's nice, it's you know, secure and all, but there's no, you know. Anyhow, where you are anchored here is the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's, again, it's a very militant type person. Black is black, gray is gray. Like I said, with this card I've mentioned before, this is someone who, you know, has meatloaf on Monday every night of every week, I should say, until the day that they die. It's meatloaf on Monday. It's just how that's how they are. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. All right. You're anchored with the King of Swords here. Okay. Very different energy. Okay. I think, you know, I think this may be, you know, someone who's got an earth sign in their chart somewhere with a fire sign, Leo, right? Don't drop anchor, guys, with, let me just say this. If this is you, you already know about this, because this is a relationship that's kind of been, you know, status quo for a very, very long time. This is not something that's going to be a shock to anyone. I think that the only shock in here might be that there's actual movement, that you've decided to go your separate ways, okay? What crowns your reading here is the Sun card, new beginnings, enlightenment, okay? The duality with that card is to reap the benefits of it, the blessing of it, the newness of it. You've got to make a decision, okay? It's not just going to come to you. The duality with this card is that, you know, you've got to do your part. You've got to acknowledge that something needs to change, and then it does, okay? And I think that the holdup, too, may have been finances. You know, can I financially do this? Are we better together for that reason alone? Or, you know, needless to say, even if that were the case, it doesn't much matter anymore. It's just, you just can't do it anymore. Okay. All right. The near future, where you go from here, is the Two of Wands. Okay. This is about a bold choice. Okay. This could also, I'm going to throw it out here because it's a general read. Okay. This may be someone that secured their future for themselves, worked, right? That is what he's all about. He's very militant. This is someone who is, you know, it's business. When this card shows up, though, he's rooted here. It's that, you know, they're now ready for a relationship. They've acquired financial security in their life. You know, now they're open to what they can offer someone. You know what I mean? What they can offer to their future. Okay. It's a very wise person that is very organized. Okay. You have to. It's someone who's just very. They think things through. They don't overmiss. You know, overshoot anything. Okay. That could be also what it is. Okay. It can go that realm. Okay. Whatever it is, it's a bold choice, and there is involving a relationship. Okay. Where you go here, how you show up, what you need to do over the next is the Moon card. Okay, trusting your intuition. You're coming in, again, you've taken a step back, right? The card under there is the Ace of Swords. This is a card of truth again, clarity, you know, seeing things the way that they really are, knowing exactly what you need to do, okay? And there is victory in that. It's the aha moment, okay? All right. Now you've got the Moon card here. You wanting to make a bold choice, okay? You're just, you know, taking a step back here to really just make sure that this is what you want to do, okay? You've got the Moon and the Sun, so that's looking at, again, really thinking this through. This isn't something that you jump to do, okay? That's what you're doing. I do think, though, that there's a very good possibility that this could be a new relationship, okay? Sometimes I think, too, it can be, you know, everything is fine, even though it's status quo, there's no real excitement, but life is content until you meet someone that shakes you awake, right? Then life's not content anymore. Then we're awake now, we're alive, we want that, you know, what, you know, over time, you know, you just sometimes can get immersed in a relationship and it really just has been dead in the water for a very long time until something or someone comes along and you know, reminds you that you are in the land of the living here, and that could also be what happened here, okay? Or what's happening here, I should say. Okay. I think, too, this could be someone that you already know, too. I don't know where that's coming from, but this may be, this new person may be someone that you already know. But I know you feel stuck. I know this is not an easy decision. And you can, again, be on either end of this coin here, okay? Your day-to-day is the Judgment card. It's the wake-up call. It's the call to hear the, you know, hear the trumpet and get moving. It is a card of action, okay? And I think here what it is, I do think it's a new relationship. I think that what the relationship was either with a fire sign or an air sign. Again, please don't drop anchor there, okay? But these are established people. They're not, you know, they're established people. Meaning they have their lives are already, you know, they're not young people, okay? Your hopes and fears, you've got the Devil card, and I know this is fear. That is what this is. This is just fear. Again, guys, remember, this is the devil card. It's the life lived or the life not lived, you know, and giving your power away, right, inadvertently is not living your life. You've kind of given your power away that way too, right? But this also can be, you know, it's fear, but it's also reminding you that you're really not. It's the ties that bind, but they're really not, okay? You feel stuck here, but you're not, okay? But the good thing is that you're not rushing, okay? It's a, you know, you're doing things in the right way, okay? I think that that's exactly what happened. I think that someone shook you awake and you remembered that, you know, there's more to life than this, okay? In a just that, you know, we've grown apart kind of way, like that, okay? Or, you know, that you're just stepping onto a different phase in your life, that you want to incorporate your relationship. It could go one of two ways. Okay, the outbound here, you've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, she is a fire sign. Okay? This is our hostess with the moostess. Okay, and again, this is a general read. It can be male or female, okay? This is someone who's got presence. This person, if they were to come into your life, you would absolutely, they are the life of the party. They are the party, right? They're just, they have charisma. They have, you just know, they have presence. They're funny. They're attractive. They're, you know, they have it. They have an allure about them. Okay, you just love to be around them. They have magnificent energy. Okay, and that's in your outbound. Okay. I'm going to say this, okay? Through all of this, depending upon which side you're on and what the scenario is, there's a need for boundaries here. And I think that that's more on your part, okay? And I say boundaries not in a negative or positive way. I'm just saying that I think that you forget you're entitled to joy. And I say that with the boundaries in mind, because I just have a feeling that you may have to defend your choices. I don't think it's going to be anything bad, but this is, again, it's a, you know, it's a big change. Okay, so you may have to, if you've been single for a bit, right, and now you decide that you're going to get into a relationship, that kind of upsets the apple carts of the people that, you know, you had extra time for, but now that you won't. That's all I'm saying, right? You may have to just defend your choices, which in actuality you don't. That's why I'm saying put your boundaries in place. You don't owe anyone an explanation, period, okay? So that's either way that this could go. I think it does involve just wanting to, you know, kick your life up a notch. Get back into the land of the living. Get out of the humdrum, okay? Sometimes nothing really needs to be wrong in a relationship, but it's just it's outgrown, right? And it can still be amicable. It's just, you know, dead in the water, basically, okay? And that's what I think is happening here. So, and again, I would not be concerned about this, okay? You're making a bold choice here, you know, and the good thing is that you're going slow. This is not something thought out that you're going to have regret about, okay? So, okay, Leo, I hope that I've helped you in some way. If you need further clarification or private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do that for you, okay? Thank you so much. Have a great November.